I'm troubled by the thought of how I be remembered. Will it be as an awesome man of God or for all the people I dismembered? Will it be for all the sterling pieces I rendered, or more so for every person whose spiritual growth I hindered? Will I be known as a blood-washed sinner? Will you find me covered in the blood, or uncover I'm a pretender? Or will I be remembered as just a hearer of the word, or a person's life who closely mirrored the word? Sermons are to be put into practice, not just merely heard. Move past living testimonies. Our lives should be living verbs, action words like praying, preaching, and witnessing to the herd. Lifting them up so the enemy's camp can be disturbed. Word on the street, the church has become absurd. We allow Satan to steal our seed before we step off the curb. We fall away from the word when life throws us a curve. So our witness doesn't get the response we think it deserves. Ooh, we got some nerve. The real question is, are we Christians by DNA or just identity? Are our lives governed by love, or do we just pretend to be? Do we come to church to worship, or just to be a part of an entity? You know, if we're not formed and we are against him, will God remember us as an enemy? When we get to the judgment seat, I can assure you he'll have a great memory. Will we know him intimately, or have to ask God, do you remember me? Will he remember us as proud, put-together Christians who needed no assembly? Or will he remember you crying out, God, I'm broken to pieces, please reassemble me? What will we bring back to God's remembrance? How we were made in his image yet bear no resemblance? Will it be for fervent prayer or spiritual indifference? How Christ was standing at the door of your heart knocking, yet there was no deliverance? Some of us still haven't let him in. Not year 1, not year 10. We don't want to be new creatures. We're comfortable in our own skin. You say, Chris, if I repent, he won't remember my sins. And I say, that's a lie. If you continue to carelessly do it again and again and again, let's pretend. You have a child who has a problem with stealing, to which he thinks you're unaware. So when you catch him in the act, he says, I'm truly sorry, I swear. And you accept him back, open arms. You even lift him up in prayer until something else in your house grows legs and lifts up out of there. And you say, forgive me, I only took it because I thought you had a spare. And you said, God has forgiven me, so I'm forgiving you just to be fair.